Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Natochi and today this is your Garam one-shot review. We reviewed already Marina and Bianca, which are on the banner right now. I will put it in the link description below if you are interested. Soon Veronica is coming, but before we get started, Garam one-shot. This wasn't a clickbait. Please feel free to enjoy.
Risita, ¿qué? Ve por la paella. Venga, que la voz de la tarde.
Let's get started with the cards. Here, double attack percent. You can get the option to go for critical hit chance if you want to, but overall I tried it and attack percent has been great for him. Now before to get started with the accessories today for Garam, if you do not have nothing about what I'm going to show you today, please feel free to prioritize offensive stats 100%. So attack percent, elemental attack percent. Of course, you can go also for critical hit chance and skill damage, and everything else it's a bonus. Now let's get started with one of my favorite. It has been buffed once again from 2% to 5% of critical hit chance. This is the Minotaur's necklace. This is a farmable, you can buy it with your battle medals, so it's kind of time gated. In the same time it will take you a lot of time before to limit break this one, but overall this is one of the best offensive accessories in the game. Plenty of good offensive stuff, and most importantly the sub option where you can get that elemental attack plus 18%, which is the highest you can find in the game. All of them just stop at 15%. Next is the mirror earring of worship. This is the mirror accessories. Those are end game and players love those because once you are able to farm it, you can limit break this item, and those are very good value. First of all, it has a pretty nice 115 of def, and after water type attack plus 15%, once you limit break it, you've got some defense plus 7%, which is good overall, of course, for Garam, which is paper made type of unit. And after you have 4 random abilities granted, in which you can get HP plus 12%, defense plus 10%, skill damage plus 20%, and weapon skill regen speed plus 12%. Now a short mention for the Ice Queen ring. This is a very lucky drop because this is not a farmable item, so you must be very lucky. I've been playing the game since its launch and I still did not get my hands on it. Anyway, you have a pretty strong 125 of defense here, pretty thick. Critical hit chance of 3%, water type plus 15% for the attack, and after skill damage plus 15%. Once you limit break it, you have HP plus 6%, and you have 3 random abilities granted, which are weapon skill regen plus 10%, HP plus 10%, and defense plus 6%. A wonderful option. Now for the legendary, I will go with the legend accessory, the Ring of Belief. 127 of def, which is pretty good. Critical hit chance 2%, attack plus 10%. You can crack up to 16% of HP once it's limit broken, and you have after skill damage plus 10% and defense plus 5%. Now a famous item for the ranged heroes, this is the Sharpshooter. 89 of def, pretty glass cannon, but you have critical hit chance cracked up to 10% once you limit break it. You have attack plus 12%, HP plus 8%, and skill damage plus 12%. The production want you to get it because they always giving it away aside of the drop in some events rewards every single time with also the gold pocket watch. So those are very nice unique accessories. If you are early and mid game and you want to invest and you are not lucky, you can get into those accessories. They are very useful until end game. Now as Garam is a water unit, and if you have nothing about what I'm showing to you today, please feel free to consider the Frost Flower ring because it has here 89 of def after water type attack plus 10%. and you have HP plus 6% once you limit break it, and maximum of 3 randoms, which are heal plus 10%, HP plus 10%, and skill damage plus 15%. And we go with the Crescent Moon Earring now, 99 of depth, which is decent, critical hit chance 5%, skill damage plus 16%, you can crack up to 14% of HP once it's limit broken, and you have attack plus 8%. And we go on with the gold pocket watch. Once again, the production is giving away in several events all along the years this piece, so if you are early mid game, this is a must invest as per the sharpshooter. Those two of them, please feel free to consider. You can see 123 of base depth, which is pretty awesome for unique accessories. You have weapon skill regen speed plus 10%. You can crack up to 14% of HP, pretty good for the sustain. Skill damage plus 12% and attack plus 8%. And finally, a quick mention for the Grid Earring here, 119 of depth, it's actually pretty good. Critical hit chance 2%, skill damage plus 15%, attack plus 8%, you can crack up to 14% of HP, and you have some little defense here plus 6% in the random abilities. For the final recommendation, if I will just pick just few for you guys, I will go with the aggressive sharpshooters, once again early, mid game, even end game, because this is easier of course to try to grind up and get your pieces to break it and get that juicy 10% of critical hit chance. And after, we will jump immediately here. First, number one, of course, the Mirror Earring of Worship is pretty cool because it provides in the same time a little bit of sustain to Garam, which really needs it because he's paper made while getting some very decent water type attack. And overall, the Ice Ring, if you are lucky, it's great, but I will still go with the Minotaur's necklace if you have the chance to have the water type attack and try it out, because now it has been slightly buffed with a critical chance, and overall it's a very nice offensive. And if you are close to endgame, and of course you can limit break it, I will pick it up all day long just for that burst and speed up my runs as fast as possible. And if you appreciated my little footage, my little mimi on the start of the video, please feel free to smash that like button and let me know in the comment section below. I have tons of those funky and funny footage. Also, once again, Garam is or you get killed or you killed. It's to be one-shotted or to one-shot people. And if you come again and again on the channel and you are not subscribed yet, please feel free to do so to receive some more Guardian Tales content. It will be very encouraging. And as usual, I wish you all to be safe, to be well, and until the next, stay tuned.